Hi, beautiful people. My name is Lindsay, and I am part of an abso-fucking-lutely amazing team at head office for Urban Rec. I'm here to tell you a story. It's the story of the girl that's standing in front of you that had to type this out because she's really scared that she's going to cry because the past 2 weeks without all of you have been rough. I miss the sports. I miss the fun points. I miss the theme nights and the pub nights. I miss the fancy dress. I miss that rock, paper, scissors, and I miss the music. But most of all, I miss all of you. I miss the people. I miss seeing your smiling faces when you show up after a day of work just to say hello to your teammates. I miss hearing the silly touchdown dances when you score. I miss the camaraderie. I miss the sideline cheers and the post-game chats. I miss the connection. I miss being part of a space where everybody is included, no matter what your walk of life is or what sport you did or didn't play as a child. When I stare into a mirror, I see a child. I see a child that used to dream that this path of life would be this clear, swift, easy stream. I see a child that eyes are wide open in amazement at all of the possibilities at her footsteps. When I hear that child speak, she's fearless. She is uninhibited with an unyielding determination to explore. And when I take her hand, I feel a trusting energy of friendship to go on this journey together because 2 smiles are always better than 1. And when I see my reflection, I'm reminded that that inner child has always existed in my heart, just waiting for this adult brain to remind myself it's okay to be free. It is okay to be that carefree, eyes wide open, wild child with a wanderlust spirit, a gypsy soul, and an open heart. It's okay to jump into a golf cart wearing fancy dress and zoom around the course doing hella crazy shit. And it is okay to paint yourself in neon, dance around in black light, throwing dodgeballs at strangers. And it is okay to be part of sport where the primary focus is to be the most fun team, because what better way to be active than actively trying to make somebody smile? To me, working with Urban Rec means that I can look into the mirror every single day and see my inner child thriving. Urban Rec gives my inner child, who grew up in a little hippie town of Oregon, went to high school and played regional soccer in Boston, lived in Vancouver and worked for Urban Rec Canada there, worked in South America and the Caribbean, and came to Australia after backpacking through Central America, a home. It gives me a home. I found Urban Rec Australia through a posting for a netball event host. I reached out to Maz and basically said, I don't know anything about netball, but I know Urban Rec. It's fucking amazing and I want to be a part of it. Let me be involved. Fast forward 3.5 years later from that little coffee meeting in Bondi, and Urban Rec has given me a job that I love, where I find peace and happiness by simply being me. It gives me a place where I can be free. And I say working because to me, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like living a life of recreation surrounded by dope-ass people like you that inspire me every single day and spark a fire in my soul, so much so that sometimes I've got to pinch myself to remind myself that my reality isn't a dream. Because when you live a life that you love, surrounded by people who inspire you, living in Neverland, it really does seem. I'm scared my Neverland is going to end. I'm scared of losing my life of recreation. I'm scared of drowning in isolation and inactivity. I'm scared of losing connection. I'm scared of losing all of you. But in the midst of all of my fear, I went on a little walk by, not on the beach. It reminded me that while that soft ripple of an ever-changing wave is the far cry from the chaos of our dodgeball raves, with every single passing beat of my heart, there's this anticipation, knowing that Urban Rec is about to restart. As I look to the reflection in those mystical ocean waves, I realize I'm brave enough to embrace my fears of losing Urban Rec. I'm brave enough to embrace those fears of losing you, and I'm brave enough to face my demons telling me the world is falling apart, telling energy vampires to fuck off, and encourage my weirdness. I'm brave enough to stop apologizing for being magical as fuck and remind myself that I don't have to be perfect to be this badass boss chick. I've chosen to stop being scared of the future and instead focus my creativity to harness it now, so that when this roller coaster is over and we're able to return to social sport, which we will, our new version of normal, I can give you guys all of the Urban Rec experience that you've come to know that is second to none. Because I know that when the moment all of this is over, we're definitely not going to need any more sleep. Without a doubt, our souls are going to be tired, but our bodies are going to be ready to move. We need movement. We're going to need adventure. We're going to need freedom. We're going to need connection. We're all going to need to wake up, jump to the music, and live. Like that first note of a newly discovered song, I feel excitement for returning to social sport in a world where I know I belong. Like the melodic sound of an ever-present drum to my own beat, I know I'm going to continue to rattle and hum, but the difference is this time that beat is going to be joined by all of you, my Urban Rec family. And together we're going to be the best version of this Hakuna Matata life that is yet to come. I'm sending you all of the smiles, the good vibes, the positive energy, the air fives, the elbow fives, and the virtual hugs that I possibly can. I miss you all. I love you all. I'll see you soon.